Good morning, everybody. How are you all? I hope you guys are doing good. This is day 5. I hope I haven't lost track. Maybe it's day 6. I don't know. So I'm going to share with you guys what I got in my March Young Living Essential Rewards order box. I'm still washed out and I still haven't figured out how to make myself not be so washed out. I apologize for that. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump in. So I'm going to show you guys the stuff that I got for free first, and then I'm going to show you guys the stuff that I actually ordered to get the stuff for free. So here are the free things that I got. So the first, and I got everything like all spread all over the place. I just did this for my own essential oil family. So I have everything everywhere. All right, so the first freebie this month was Orange Vitality. Apologize. So this is a great essential oil for helping to whiten your teeth. How about that? So you can take your toothpaste. Hello, Denise. Good morning. Take your toothpaste. I like to use the Thieves Aroma Bright toothpaste and 1 drop of Orange Vitality. Brush, brush, brush. Spit, and it helps to whiten your teeth. How cool is that? So this was a freebie this month in the box, which is super good. Another one is Thieves. If you guys have ever seen any of my essential oil classes or anything, you've heard me talk about Thieves. This is like immune system powerhouse overload in an essential oil. It is really, really, really good for helping to keep your body healthy, especially when there's snow on the ground, which there is behind you, as I see. So I like to do a drop of Thieves on the bottom of my feet. I like to do a drop of Thieves in my diffuser during my music lessons. It is like literally legit a life saver for me. So I was so glad that was free because I was running super incredibly low on it. So that was a good thing. Another thing that was free is the Thieves dish soap. This is no yuck dish soap. So it literally says on there, if swallowed, drink plenty of water to dilute. My bright blue dish soap didn't say that back in the day. So this is a really good dish soap and you can actually dilute it down. So what you can do is you can pour out about 3/4 of the bottle, save it in a mason jar, and then with the quarter that's left, fill the rest with water and a teaspoon of baking soda, and you get 4 bottles for the price of 1. And that would be 4 free bottles for the price of 1 because this was free. So yeah, good dish soap, love it. Okay, the next freebie is the Thieves Foaming Hand Soap. Where's the pump? The pump fell. There's a pump that goes with this. So same thing here. You can dilute this, which is so great. So I pour out half of it and I fill the rest with water. Stretches it 2 times farther. So 2 freebies, right? Which is so good. No yuck hand soap. And it doesn't strip my hands of moisture, which is so important to me in the winter time because I feel like my house just sucks all the moisture out of my being and it's just awful when the heat's on. So anywho, this is a great hand soap. I have it literally at all of my sinks, bathroom, kitchen, everywhere. All right, so the next freebie is the Thieves Fruit and Veggie Soak. This is brand new to me and I'm so excited about it. I just saw a lady do a video on it this morning. Sorry, it's kind of weird looking. Where she did an experiment. She cut a head of broccoli in half and she rinsed half the broccoli in just water. And then the other half, she rinsed it in a little bit of the fruit and veggie soak with some water. And the color difference of the broccoli when it came out, the one that she used this on was like this bright, vibrant green. It didn't have that coating on it. You know, the coating that you see on broccoli? Like totally different color. You could tell that it took something away. I don't know what it took away, but it cleaned it somehow. So this is it's a good high quality fruit and veggie soak that has 3 blends of essential oils in it. It has digize, it has thieves, and purification in here to clean all the produce because the produce got some nasty stuff on it. So anyway, really good. I'm glad to get that this month. Another thing that was free, the Thieves Household Cleaner, which I love. You guys, if you've seen my channel at all, ever, you've seen me talk about the Thieves Household Cleaner. It's a concentrate. So what you do is you take a capful or 2 and you pour it into a large size spray bottle you get from the Dollar Tree, whatever. Fill it up with water and it will clean everything, top to bottom, windows, mirrors, toilets, counters, all the things. There's a really good video where a lady did an experiment with raw chicken where she took the raw chicken and she rubbed it on her counter. Totally skeeves me out. And and she took a 3M testing swab that they use like to test the cleanliness of commercial kitchens. And so she tested it. Obviously, it became dirty, right, because of the chicken juice, right? So then she cleaned it with a thieves cleaner, diluted down just like any of us would do. She tested it again and it was completely clean. And I was like, oh, I love this because I'm really anal about raw meat on my counters and stuff. Hi, Chantal, how are you? Yes, oh, I am too. I love this cleaner. And this bottle literally lasts me, I mostly give it away as samples because I know people want to try it. But if I just use it only for myself, it's only about like, it lasts like 6 to 8 or more months, like for one bottle like this. And when you dilute it down, it works out to being about $1 per completed spray cleaner bottle. You can't even get that from the Dollar Tree generally, like with no yuck ingredients in there. Let me tell you. Okay, and then also a freebie were 2 microfiber cloths that came with the thieves cleaner. So that's really nice. So you can kind of reduce, reuse, recycle with your microfiber cloths. So I was excited about those. I forgot that those were coming. So I was like, wow, how about that? And they're super duper soft too. Completely free. 100% free. Alrighty, so now these are the things that I ordered to get those things for free. Things that I would just be, oh no, I forgot one. Kounia essential oil. This oil came out in last June, and to me, this is what I imagine a rainforest smells like. I've never been in a rainforest, but this is what I think a rainforest smells like. I don't know. It is so fresh and florally and slightly citrus, and it comes from the Kounia plant that is in Australia, and I want to say it's in Tasmania also. And so Kounia, the story behind this is there was a farmer down there that had a wire fence, like a metal fence, and he had Kounia plants growing up part of it, like half the fence. So the fence that did not have the Kounia plants on it oxidized and it rusted and it just like degraded. And then the part of the fence that had the Kounia plants on it was like brand spanking new looking fence, like no wear at all. So what that makes me assume is that this is really good for longevity, oxidative stress, like that kind of stuff. And it smells amazing. Like I have an open bottle here and I have the new bottle here and I just literally like smell it all day long. It smells so good, guys. I can't even. So I love Kounia. I was so excited that this was free this month because I was running low on the bottle I got back in June. So anywho, all right, so now these are the orders or the products that I got in my box. These are things that I would have normally been buying from my Target or my grocery store, but instead I buy them through Essential Rewards, and when I do that, I get paid back in points to trade in, like Kohl's Cash kind of concept, and for free things. So you'll notice that in my order, I got one essential oil and everything else is stuff that I would get from my grocery store. And because I know that I can trade in those points, the oils that I'm running low on, I'm gonna get them for free. So it's like all that free stuff that I just showed you, plus points that I can trade in for free stuff, and you can dilute these things down. It's just, economically speaking, so much cheaper to do it through Essential Rewards than buying these things from your grocery store. I get real passionate about it because I'm like, save money! Y'all. Okay, anyway, lavender mint shampoo. I often get the question of, what do you use on your hair? And I think it might be just because I have long hair. I don't know. I get that question often. I don't think it's like particularly pretty hair or anything, but I get that question a lot. No, I do not dye it. This is my natural hair color. But the products that I use on it, this is one of them. So the lavender mint shampoo, you can use it as is. It's kind of like a no poo kind of feel to it, sort of. It doesn't foam up. It doesn't have like the sodium lauryl sulfate or the things that make it foam. But if you do a little switcheroo here, you can make it be a little foamy. So what I do is dilute the bottle into thirds, maybe half, I don't know. Fill the rest with warm water and then a teaspoon of baking soda. Shake it, shake it, shake it really, really good for a little bit of time. And then every now and again in my shower, I have to shake it up too. But it helps it to be a little more foamy. And it's very clarifying. Like I have a particularly oily hair, generally speaking. And so I really like to use this. And I really scrub it into my scalp. And I don't really do much like down here because frizz. So I just do it like kind of up here. And it works really good. And it smells amazing. And there's no yuck in it. And I get to dilute it, so it's cheap, which is also a good thing. All right, so lavender mint shampoo. Also got the bath and shower base. So this is basically like an unscented shower gel. Again, no yuck in it. So what I do with this is an empty foaming hand soap pump bottle. So just kind of like one of these guys, right, that I have left over hanging out. Sorry about this, like, you can't even really see it. It's so bright. And so what I do is I fill about a quarter of that bottle with the base, and then I fill the rest with warm water, and then whatever essential oils I want it to smell with, so, or smell like. So I'm kind of thinking the next round that I do, because I have to refill my bottle soon, I'm gonna do Kounia in it because I love the way that Kounia smells. But you could do peppermint, you could do like some citrus oils, like whatever, Valor, whatever you have in your house, and just kind of change it up as you need to refill the bottle. Works really good because this doesn't have a scent to it. It's just the base. So anywho, love it. It is so, so good. Both my husband and I use that, and he actually uses that as a shampoo as well as a body wash. So like a 2-in-1 kind of thing. It works well for him. And he's got fairly long hair, so works good. Also for Mr. Simple Life, I got him the Thieves mouthwash. So this mouthwash is good. It doesn't have like fluoride in it or whatever. It has colloidal silver, it has water, it has essential oils. It's really, really fresh, and you can dilute this also. It's super strong if you don't dilute it down, but what you can do is just take the cap full and fill half of it with the mouthwash and the rest of it with water. Swishy, 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 spit. Some people elect not to spit. Some people swallow it. I don't know. I'm a, bleh. That's just me. But, you don't necessarily have to. So anyway, really, really good mouthwash. Also doubles as a facial toner if you want something that's like super nice and refreshing and cooling and all the things. So then also I got, this is Jet Setter. This is an eyeliner. It's a powder eyeliner from Savvy Minerals. I only use Savvy Minerals makeup. It's what I have on right now. And the eyeliner that I have been using is called the Multitasker in Dark. Let me see if I can make, okay, can you guys see my face? Can you see that I have a little eyeliner on? Like what I do generally when I'm putting my eyeliner on, I actually do it wet. I don't like to do it dry because then it can kind of get underneath your eyes. So what I'll do with this is I'll take my eyeliner brush and I'll wet it down, probably with the misting spray because I have it, dip it in, and then do like drawing it on. So the one that I have is a dark brown right now, and I'm glad to get a black color. Again, no yuck, no parabens, nothing scary, nothing that's gonna like irritate your eyes or anything. I have very sensitive eyes, my eyes water and like all that, no problem with any of this. And it lasts it stays on all day when you do it wet. I like it. Okay, so the one essential oil that I ordered is called Juvaflex. Juvaflex is really good for liver support. There is a Juvaflex Vitality, which means the internal version. It's the same oil inside the bottle. There's no difference between the two. We already dug into this because we needed some, liver support back in the routine. So what we do with this one is I take a drop in my hand, I rub it over the area like of my body that is like my liver, which is the right side underneath the rib cage. And so I just rub it there. My husband does it too. We could take a capsule because there is the Vitality version of this if we wanted to do it internally. I tend to just mostly do my oils topically unless I'm putting them in my Ningxia red or something, or making, something specific for that. But works really, really good. Love it. Really, really nice. So, okay, so the next thing that I actually got some supplements. So the supplements that I got, this is, sorry, I wish I could, here, can you see that? Essential Zymes 4. Essential Zymes 4 is a digestive enzyme. This is the best digestive enzyme I have ever had in my entire life, like forever. I love Essential Zymes 4. So as we get older, our digestive system tends to get a little sluggish and a little slow. It tends to be one of those things that just kind of degrades over time. Just a thing, I don't know. So we oftentimes need some help digesting our food. And so this is where digestive enzymes come in. So generally speaking, during my morning and my afternoon meals, so my breakfast and my lunch, the food that I eat is rather very easy to digest. My breakfast is a smoothie. My lunch is like soups and stuff like that. But my dinner tends to be heavier and it tends to be a little more starchy and things like that. And I feel heavy and slow and sluggish after I eat my dinner normally. So when I take this, I am good to go and don't feel weighed down and heavy. My food is getting help, being digested, helps with my digestive processes and timelines and all the things. So really good, an excellent digestive enzyme. And then I got some Life 9. Life 9 is a probiotic. It has, there we go, 9 different strains of bacteria. That's where the 9 comes from, with 17 billion active cultures. This digestive probiotic has been the most gentle probiotic I have ever used, but also effective too. Some probiotics that I've tried have been way too overpowering, and my system does not do well with it at all. Like, it's like, what are you doing? Stop. So I have not had that with this. And Mr. Simple Life takes this also. We take one before bed, also with a dietary sulfur supplement before we go to sleep. And it works really good. I love it. And it does need to be refrigerated. It's vacuum sealed when you get it in your box. So when you open it, that's at the point in time when you need to put it in the fridge. So two more things. I got Ningxia Red. Ningxia Red's my kind of like liquid multivitamin, pretty much. This is what I take about an ounce every single day in the afternoon. It is a wolfberry puree. And sometimes I'll add some vitality oils to it, but most of the time I just drink it straight up. Or I'll add it to a cup of water and drink that down that way. It's so high in antioxidants, it's equivalent to eating like pounds of broccoli and tomatoes and onions and like all the things. We eat a lot of veggies in this house, but we do not eat the amount of veggies that we probably should for really good optimal health. So adding Ningxia Red into that is super duper helpful from a nutrition and antioxidant standpoint. And then the last thing that I got, I got a frying pan. Yeah, that's right. That's what this is. So this, okay, here's a funny story. So a lot of my pans had been put through the ringer, apparently. I don't know what I do to pans. Maybe I beat them up or something. But I got about 6 months ago, it was a ceramic coated pan. I was having a hard time with my plantains, my tostones that I make in the evening, sticking to my other pans and things like that. And so I got the ceramic one, and it started sticking. I was like, what's going on? And it actually started, like, the coating was coming off of the pan onto the toaststones. Not good. So we threw that out, and I was like, okay, I gotta have another option. So I started researching Young Living's pans. I had no idea they had pans. Like, what? They are really, really good pans. So let me tell you a little bit about them. So they are titanium cookware. So you can cook with less oil, which is nice. It's like a non-stick without having the DuPont, what do they call the Teflon coating? It's like not a non-stick coating, but it's just apparently titanium just doesn't have stickiness to it. I don't know. I'm not sure how it works. So anyway, it is cast aluminum base down here, and it conducts heat like up to 7 times faster, so it doesn't take as long for your pan to actually heat up, which is really nice. It's thick. I don't know if you can tell. It kind of reminds me of cast iron a little bit without being cast iron. So that's really nice, and you can put it in the oven up to 500 degrees, which is really nice too. So the other thing that really annoyed me about my other pan, besides the coating coming off and not being able to eat the food that I'm cooking in it, is that the handle kept coming unscrewed. And it was like wibbly wobbly and really annoying. This one's actually set into the cooking part of the pan, so this probably ain't going anywhere. And I kind of feel like it's like tangled, right? A little bit. So anyway, they're made in Germany. They're really, really, really high quality. Everybody raves about them that has them. So I was like, oh, I'm just gonna get one and try it. So why not? I'm gonna switch out my cookware. So anyhoozle, y'all, that is it. That is my Essential Rewards order for March. So if you have any questions about Essential Rewards, let me know. Leave a comment below. I am happy to answer anything that I can for you guys. And I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good rest of your Friday.